Well, your teammate in 2001 was Jos Verstappen.
Yes.
Father of Max.
Yes.
I'm sure most people listening are aware of that. But how quick was Jos?
Jos was a type of driver that actually the way he drove I liked, because I like aggressive drivers. He was very, very good on lap one. He was very aggressive at the start. Our driving styles wasn't very similar. I was much smoother with the steering, with the brakes, with the throttle. He was a very good driver in the race, I would say. How fast? Maybe I was faster because I beat him on the qualifyings, you know. I think also I learned a lot from him. On lap one, he was really good.
Did you have a good relationship?
At the beginning, yes.
No. What happened?
we are friends now, right?
So if you see him in the paddock now, you'll have a chat?
Yes, I have a chat.
Do you talk about that year?
We had a dinner at Istanbul 2021. Was like sort of like the old guys, me at a table, me, David Coulthard, and Mark Webber and him, and we were drinking some wine, and of course, you know, laughs. People start laughing, and you know, and so on. So we had some chats. But it's so far behind. We were not friends from mid-season on.
What happened mid-season?
The tip of the iceberg. That why we sort of like the last drop that things start to blow away is that in Austria. He crashed on Saturday morning, free practice. When you drive for a small team, you're competing mainly against your teammate. So I'm driving and I see the orange car there on the barriers or on the gravel. And I go like sort of like, yes, it's an advantage for me in 3 hours later for qualifying. So as soon as I stop, I'm giving the feedback to my engineer. My engineer said, get out of the car. I thought they would change something under my seat. So once I get out of the car, I see Jos with the helmet just beside my car. And I look and he takes my car. And the second free practice from Saturday morning, we had 2 practices. He does like the last half an hour in my car. And I was pissed. Comes to the qualifying, and I out-qualified him. I was sort of like happy about that. In Manicures, he blows the engine on Saturday morning. And they give my car to him. And I'm watching from the motorhome. And he's driving my car for the whole Saturday morning.
How did the team explain this?
They explained that he was there with the team many years, that he was the #1 driver, and that's how it goes. Also in Monaco, 2001, a race that everybody talks about, I had to let him pass. They came in the radio and say, let Jos by. I passed him on the lap 1, and lap 2, I was getting radio already, let Jos by. And we still had 76 laps to go. Rivalry starts to raise. Now he gets my car, but I'm the rookie. I qualified ahead of him, even though he gets my car. So we start to clash a little bit. And my race engineer was Italian. My engine engineer was Laurent Mackis. And it was his first year in Formula 1. And he's fluent in Italian. And my data engineer, he was from Belgium, but he was fluent in Italian. So once the rivalry starts to raise in the team, we only spoke Italian because Jos and his engineer wouldn't understand a word what we were saying. And many times I got I got calls on the radio saying, Enrique, this is a British team. We speak English. So we were talking about the setup or talking about what we're going to do and about what we're going to try to do to beat him, always in Italian so they wouldn't understand.